Now, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10.
Our top story at 5, the Thanksgiving storm that won't seem to go away in Hampton Roads.
Don Slater says you shouldn't be surprised if you see a snowflake or two tonight, but nothing like this. The box in the top left shows you the snow on the ground in Buffalo, New York. No surprise there. On the bottom, the snowy streets in Norton.
That's in Western Virginia. In Hampton Roads, it's been raining for more than a day now. Let's get to Don with the latest. Don.
And we've still got a little bit of rain remaining through the region right now. And a flake or two of snow toward the Richmond and Petersburg area. We could see a flake or two of snow if you're lucky, but that would be about it. Send the kids outside looking up at the sky because, again, that could happen a little bit later on. But, again, it's not likely to be very much. Certainly no accumulation is expected out of that. Here's what's going on, pardon me, on Super Duper 10 Live right now. Few flakes of snow between Richmond and Petersburg along I-95, but that's about it. Some rainfall into Suffolk, very, very light rain, and again, there are those flakes of snow toward the Richmond and Petersburg area. It's Hanukkah. Sun just set here a few minutes ago, and with that in mind, here's what's going on. The current temperature reading, drizzle, whatever drizzle is out there, whatever flurries out there are going to be ending. It bounced up a degree, and temperature was 39. Now it's 40 degrees, but a brisk wind out there northwesterly at 15 to 20 miles an hour. Now that's first things first. Here's what's going on for our forecast. Improvement is happening right now. Hope for snow lovers, well, a few flurries are possible through around 8 o'clock in the evening. No accumulations and no road problems are expected. Wind chills are going to be dropping on down to 20 degrees overnight as we see our temperatures drop to around 30, a little bit warmer near the water's edge, and that wind around 20 miles an hour. It'll be very, very chilly overnight. And our Thanksgiving Day forecast. Here's what's going on. Around 40 degrees, partly cloudy to mostly sunny. 59 degrees is our average. We'll see a bit of a breeze out of the northwest during the day for tomorrow. So that's what's going on. We'll update Super Duper 10 Live for you. A lot more to cover. That'll be with our forecast in just a few minutes.
Well, the weather is delaying many of the millions of Americans traveling for Thanksgiving, but we're on your side monitoring the roads and the airports. Ava Hurdle's live at Norfolk International. We're going to start off our team coverage with Stephanie Harris, who's in the WAVY Live Center. Steph?
Hey, Tom, no delays here. If you're headed out to Grandma's house or anywhere else, now is the time to get on the roads. Take a look. This is Norfolk right here. This is I-64 at 4th View. Traffic is moving along quite nicely. Now we're going to take you to our next stop. This is 264 east at City Hall Avenue. This is headed towards Portsmouth here, and it's even lighter traffic than a typical Wednesday. And now we want to go to 64 at Great Bridge Boulevard. This is just before the high-rise bridge. A little bit of traffic there, but everything seems to be moving along quite nicely. The only snafu, if there is one out there right now, is at the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. They're at a level 2 wind restriction right now. That means winds are blowing greater than 47 miles per hour, so no motorcycles can cross, and no trailers, anything attached to a trailer. If you're hauling anything, you can't do that right now. Otherwise, as I said, it's time to get out on the roads. You can check yourself anytime for our jam cams on wavy.com. We'll be monitoring this for you all evening. Back in a little bit.
And tires don't always do well on wet pavement. Such was the case in Chesapeake, where a truck slammed into a power pole at the intersection of George Washington Highway and Canal Drive after the driver hydroplaned. The crash knocked out power to hundreds of residents nearby for about an hour or so, but the driver was not hurt. Now, this is Philadelphia on the busiest travel day of the year. Heavy rain this morning flooded the eastbound lanes of I-76. Then a deadly pileup shut down the westbound lanes. It was a real mess here. One man died. At least 6 others were taken to the hospital.
Now to the airports, where millions will take flight, but many travelers are experiencing delays because of the winter storm. Here's a live look at Denver International. Across the nation, the FAA says it will take advantage of unused military airspace to help with the holiday congestion. TSA added extra agents to help screen flyers. So how are things going in Hampton Roads? 10 Your Side's Ava Hurdle is live at Norfolk International, where the weather canceled and delayed some flights. Ava?
Well, that's right, Nicole. Given the weather, many air passengers wondered if they'd even